My apologies, guys. By the way, today's class is going to be very short, very short. Just I was talking to you all and I thought you are able to see my screen. Well, all of you please switch to the full screen mode. Please switch to the full screen mode. In today's class, I'm going to revise the basic trigonometric ratios. First of all, remember Sohcahtoa. Please remember Sohcahtoa. You know what is Sohcahtoa in my previous classes. I mentioned we take the first letters of the sign, which is sign equals to opposite over the hypotenuse. And next, CAH, that is, let me take a different color. Okay, CAH stand for the first letters of cos we are taking. First letters of cos. So cos equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. And the third one is tan. So here tan equals to opposite over adjacent. Opposite over adjacent. Now, if you are asked to choose, sine equals to, let me think of this again. SOH, that is, S stands for sine equals to O. O stands for opposite, right? So sine equals to, is it this one, opposite or adjacent? No. Is it adjacent? No. Think of Sohcahtoa. So sine equals to opposite over the hypotenuse. I repeat, you look at the first letters. SOH, that is sine equals to opposite over hypotenuse. That is Sohcahtoa. That's the beauty of Sohcahtoa. Now coming to cosine, CAH. Therefore, the first letter is C, and which one I have to take? So let me. Do I have to take? It is COA. But I know that Sohcahtoa CAH. So is it CAH? Yes, it is matching. I see that the first letter is A and the denominator is H. Therefore, Sohcahtoa. Wow. And coming to the last one, tangent. It is T. Therefore, shall I take C here? A over O, which is not right because TOA, you can see that. Sohcahtoa TOA, therefore first letter is T and the next two letters are O and A. Therefore, we go with this one. Now, let's write the answers. So sine is, this one goes with D and the second one goes with B and third one goes with A. Okay, right. Let me take one more there. Okay, one moment please. Let me take, well, here. Let me copy this. All right. Now, in this question, what is the length of the leg opposite to angle L? Therefore, I see that here is L, and if you are working on a piece of paper, please draw this way so you can identify that what is the side opposite to angle L. I see that it is MK. Okay, and what is the value of MK? Means here MK equals to 5 units. Okay, what is the length of the leg opposite to K? So opposite side means, see, here is this one. Oh my God. Okay, so here is angle K, and next the opposite one is, opposite side is this one, right? So which is ML, which is 12 units. This is ML, which is equals to 12 units. Okay. Next, third one. What is the length of the side adjacent to L? See, adjacent means we get a doubt. Is it this side, or do I have to take this side? To avoid this kind of confusion, in the beginning of attempting the question itself, you write that, I hope you remember, the side opposite to 90 degrees is known as hypotenuse. The side opposite to 90 degrees is known as hypotenuse. Therefore, adjacent to L means I cannot take this because already I named it as hypotenuse. Therefore, I have to take this side as adjacent side to angle L, which is ML, which is ML. Therefore, it is again ML. The value is 12 units. Coming to question number 4, what is the length of the side adjacent to angle K? So here is K. Can I take this one as adjacent? Obviously no. Then if this is, please remember adjacent means the side which is attached to the given angle, Therefore here Km equals to 5 units. Km equals to 5 units. Now question 5. Fill in the blanks below using triangle KLM. Sine K. First of all, we know that sine is equals to, opposite over hypotenuse. Therefore, it is opposite. uh, Better that you write completely, like instead of writing opposite over hypotenuse. I know that many teachers prefers to write this way, but I personally prefer that opposite side to whatever the letter is given, you write that one. So opposite side to angle K, opposite side to angle K. Therefore, here is K, and opposite side means you can see that this is the opposite side to angle K, which is ML. Already we mentioned here. So it is ML over what is hypotenuse, that is KL, and you have to plug in the values. My apologies, there's not enough space, so just let me move this one a little here, little here. Now the values are there. What is ML? It is 12 units, and KL is 13 units. You are done. You are done with this. Next, coming to cos L. Cos, CAH, Sohcahtoa. So cos equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. If you write adjacent over hypotenuse, there is nothing wrong, but I personally recommend you to write adjacent side to L, angle L. So here is angle L, adjacent side means that is ML. Please remember, first of all, you write what hypotenuse is. Hypotenuse is side opposite to 90 degrees angle. Therefore, what is adjacent means here? Angle L is there, adjacent means next to the angle, which is ML. Okay. So this is going to be ML over what is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is KL. And then plug in the values. ML equals to 12 units and KL equals to 13 units. Once again, a gentle reminder, at times you may see the same, I'm sorry, at times you may see the same answer, but you may get doubt whether it is correct or not. It is absolutely correct. At times they may be the same. Okay. There is when you take the advanced trigonometry question, sine 90 minus theta equals to cos theta, that will be explained later. There you'll get more clarification about why these values are equal. Okay, then let me go to the next one, tan k. So tan means it is a Sohcahtoa. Tan equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Sorry, opposite over adjacent. So it is a opposite side to, as I suggested you before. Please do include this letter in the statement. So opposite side to angle K over adjacent side to angle K. So opposite side to K is this one, which is 12, and adjacent side to K is this one, which is 5. So that gives me 12 over 5. My bad, I forgot to mention the sides. ML is 12 and 5 is MK. Okay, now I'm sorry here that you don't have sec theta, secant theta. This we haven't discussed. So just I erased this part. Okay. Now let's go to the next question. Now in this question, there are two triangles. Here. First question is sine A. Sine A. Always you think of Sohcahtoa. Think of Sohcahtoa. Okay, you memorize the correct spelling, because I remember last year some students, they messed it up, Sohcahtoa, COH. So if you take the wrong spelling, you'll end up with the wrong answer. Well, so sine equals to SOH, that Sohcahtoa, so SOH, sine equals to opposite side over hypotenuse. This way you can write it, but still I recommend you to write completely. That is opposite side to I see that here, A, opposite side to angle A over hypotenuse. It is hypotenuse. Now, where is A? I see that A is here. What is opposite side? What is opposite side means? Do you see that small letter A? Yes. And what is hypotenuse? As I suggested you before, please do mention what is hypotenuse. You know that the longest side is the hypotenuse. The longest side is the hypotenuse. So let me write in both the triangles, which is the hypotenuse. So let me mention this one as the hypotenuse. Well, so opposite side to A means you see that this is opposite side, which is BC. I'll say that this is small letter A over hypotenuse. I see that it is small c, therefore A over C. Next, coming to tan B. So tan means it is TOA, Sohcahtoa, TOA. T is tan, O for opposite. So let me write that opposite, and A for adjacent. But when you write in short this way, that may lead to some confusion. What is opposite? What is adjacent? Means majority of the people think that this is the opposite side and the base is the adjacent side. Okay, but I personally prefer this way: opposite side to whatever the letter is given here, that plays a vital role. I see that it is B. Therefore, you write that opposite side to angle B over adjacent side. To what is adjacent side to means this one is adjacent side to B. So please do include this one. Now, what is opposite side to angle B means? I see that B is here. Opposite side means you can see that this is the opposite side. Again, I am repeating here. This one is opposite side to angle B. Okay. So this one is equals to small letter b over next adjacent side to angle B. So friends, this cannot be adjacent. Please do mention what is hypotenuse when you start solving a question. The side opposite to 90 degrees is known as hypotenuse. Therefore, easily we can identify what hypotenuse is. Then we take the side which is next to the given angle. The side which is next to the given angle. Therefore, it is B over A. Next, coming to cos K. Cos K. So again, Sohcahtoa, so CAH, therefore cos equal to, you know the rule, that is adjacent over hypotenuse, adjacent over hypotenuse. But please elaborate in order to avoid the mistakes. Therefore, adjacent side to angle K over the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. So what is adjacent to K means here is K and adjacent means this one cannot be adjacent. Adjacent means the one next to the given angle. Therefore, this is the adjacent side. Therefore, let me take here J over hypotenuse. It's clear. It's small letter L. If you can't see that, okay, it is J over L. Well, these questions, I'm leaving it to you. You may try it on your own. So just I'm leaving these three questions to you. In case if you have any questions or doubts, you can email to me. Okay, so let me take one more question. Well, in this question, you're asked to find sine u, sine angle u. Therefore, you know that sine equals to, think of Sohcahtoa's SOH. Okay. Therefore, O stands for that is opposite side to angle U. Don't forget, you have to include this one in your formula, in your statement, over hypotenuse. Over hypotenuse. Therefore, here is angle U, and what is the opposite side means I can see that this is the side opposite to angle U. This is the side opposite to angle U. And my apologies, I told you to write which is the hypotenuse. You know what is hypotenuse? The side opposite to 90 degrees. The side opposite to 90 degrees is the hypotenuse. Right? Therefore, this is hypotenuse. Therefore, opposite to angle U, just now I told you that it is PC over what is hypotenuse means it is PU. Then plug in the values, which is 15 over 17. I cannot simplify further anymore, so that's the answer. Okay, so let me take one more question from my worksheet. Okay, guys, now in this question, which equation shows a correct trigonometric ratio for angle A in the right triangle below? So, which which of the following is the correct trigonometric ratio? Correct trigonometric ratio. So let me not bother about this one and let me find what is sine A. So sine is equals to opposite side over hypotenuse. Opposite side over hypotenuse. Okay. Several times I mentioned many prefer to write as opposite over hypotenuse, but I strongly recommend again and again, I'm repeating that please do mention opposite to what? Opposite to what? Okay, so here opposite side to A, opposite side to A. So here the letter plays a vital role. So I see that A here, and I know that this is the opposite, and I know what is hypotenuse here. Here is 17, or AB is the hypotenuse. So therefore opposite is BC over AB, which is 8 over 17. 8 over 17. Now I have to see, is this matching with this one or not? Is this matching with this or not? Obviously it is not. Therefore this is not the correct one. Okay, and let's go to the second one, tan A. So here tan A equals to tan Sohcahtoa, TOA. Therefore O stands for, that is opposite over adjacent, TOA, right? Now let's elaborate. Opposite side to, several times I told you, when you write adjacent side or opposite side, that is not at all sufficient. In order to eliminate the confusion, you have to take what the letter is here. So opposite side to angle A over adjacent side to angle A. So here is A, and I see that this is the opposite side, so which is 8 centimeters, and adjacent side is AC. Therefore, it is equals to BC over AC, and you may plug in the values now. It's going to be super easy now. It is 8 over AC equals to 15. 8 over 15. Now, is this matching with this one or not? No way, it is not. Therefore, this is also not the correct option. And coming to cos, please remember Sohcahtoa, CAH. Therefore, cos A equals to Sohcah, CAH, AH. Therefore, it is adjacent side to, please remember, adjacent side to what? It is adjacent side to angle A over, you know that H stands for hypotenuse. Therefore, what is adjacent side to angle A means, you know what is adjacent side, which is 15 centimeters here. I'll say that AC, and what is hypotenuse means BA or AB, either of these two you can consider. Now just plug in the values. AC is 15 units, and BC is AB is 17 units. 15 over 17. Now, is it matching? Means, yay, it's matching. Yes, it's matching. Therefore, here is this is the correct answer. As we got the answer, so I'm not going to the next one. If we don't get, then we have to go to the next one and we have to check whether it is correct or not. Okay. Well, so let me take one more question. Well, sometimes the diagram may not be given. In such case, you have to go through the details given, or what are the data is there. Based on that, you may have to draw a right triangle. So here I see that angle B is given as 90 degrees. Okay, so let me take my straight edge and draw a right angled triangle. Let me take a right angle triangle. Okay, so here is 90 degrees. Please remember this little square indicates that this is 90 degrees. Okay, well, first of all, you have to identify which is the right angle in the given question. So here angle B is 90, and where to write A means, is it at the top and C is at the bottom? Is this correct? Or else shall I take A at the bottom and C at the top? It doesn't matter. The only thing is you have to make sure that the given angle, that is especially the 90 degrees, is properly labeled. Then You can label the other two letters whatever the way you like it. Now, AC is 50, so let me mark these. AB is 48, this is 48, and BC is 14. Okay. Then, which ratio represents tangent A? So, here you are asked to find tangent or tan, these two are one and same. Sohcahtoa, Toa, so T-O-A, T-O-A, Sohcahtoa. So every time, just memorize this, the small one, which is Sohcahtoa. Okay, so here tan, and what is the given letter? A. So tan A equals to opposite opposite side 2. Don't forget, please include this one, please include this one in your statement, please include this letter in your statement. So opposite side to angle A over adjacent side to angle A. I remember when I learned trigonometry, always I used to draw too many lines on the diagram, like angle A is here and opposite side. You know, in the beginning, several mistakes I got when I was young, when I was in high school. I made a lot of mistakes in trigonometry. But when I started using this kind of arrow marks, etc., really I avoided all the mistakes, and in the final test, I got really A grade, A plus. So just you follow the same technique. You draw the lines, take a scratch paper, you draw a right triangle, keep drawing the like hypotenuse, opposite side, and all these things. My bad, again, I forgot to write this one. What is hypotenuse? This is hypotenuse. So what is opposite side to angle A means which is BC over and adjacent. Please remember, adjacent means the side which is next to the angle. Then you may get confused sometimes. Is it oh, I'm sorry, I could not draw this one. So you may get doubt at times, what is this, the adjacent side or not? No, friends, that is hypotenuse. That is hypotenuse. Therefore, it is BC over AB. Now let me plug in the values. BC equals to 14 and it is 48. But an important thing is this is not the end of the story, because I know 14 and 48, both these numbers are divisible. Can I divide by 2? Yes. So if you know what is the largest number, with that you can divide, or else if you are not sure, then you may start dividing with the small numbers. So when I divide 14 by 2, I'll get 7. 48 divided by 2. You can use calculator if you want. Then you'll get 2 2s 4, 2 4s. Yes, 7 over 24. Now, can you divide 7 and 24 by any number? Can I divide by 2? No. Can I divide by 3? No. Can I divide by 4, 5, 6, 7? No, 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 no. Therefore, here I can't divide with any number, then I have to leave this one as it is. This is called as lowest terms. So here, please do not leave this way. You have to express the final answer in the simplest form. Okay? Now, one more question. This is slightly tricky. It says that in triangle ABC, measure of angles is 90, and this time the question is he is not asking what is true, what is not true. That's the question. So again, here the diagram is not given. So let me draw a right triangle first, and okay. So this is the right triangle, You know that trigonometry means we deal all the questions with the right angle triangles. Then I see that angle C is 90 degrees. Therefore, let me label this one first, and remaining two letters wherever you want you can. You can. Now, AB is 5. Well, AC is 4. Okay. Then. Hmm. Only two sides are given. The third side is missing. So I have to use Pythagoras theorem here. Let me quickly use the Pythagoras theorem. Actually, there is a technique called as Pythagorean triplets. If you are not aware of that, you better to solve manually. So let me take side square plus side square equals to hypotenuse square. Hypotenuse square. So one is 4 square plus 5 square equals to x square. Always you check whether are you doing whatever is given, are you presenting properly or not. I see that I know what is hypotenuse. That's the reason always I recommend you to write first label the diagram. So here hypotenuse is 5, but I have taken hypotenuse as x square, which is not right. So let me move this one, and this 5 square goes here. Does it make sense now? And the side is missing here. Oops. Let me move this x square here. So we know that the side is missing. Therefore, this is going to be, the other side is going to be x. So don't forget, when you label it properly, then you get the answer. Otherwise, there are high chance of making a mistake. So 4 square gives me 16 plus x square equals to 5 square equals to 25. You know how to isolate x. So by subtracting 16 on both the sides, you get that 16 minus 16. So x square equals to 9. 25 minus 16. Next, you know how to eliminate the square. Don't forget the inverse of operation of square is square root. Therefore, let me take x equals to square root 9. Square root 9 gives me 3. So the value of x is 3. Therefore, this is 3 units. Now, cos A. So here is A. Cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent is 4 units here. Hypotenuse is 5. So 4 over 5, yes. Tan A. Tan is here. Tan is at Sohcahtoa, opposite or adjacent. I see that opposite is, my apologies. Here opposite is 3. Opposite is 3 units over adjacent, so it is going to be 3 over 4. I see that this is right. Sin B, sin equals to Sohcahtoa, opposite over hypotenuse, SOH. Therefore, opposite is 4 units or hypotenuse is 5. So 4 over 5, yes it is. Then tan B is Sohcahtoa, TOA. So opposite is 4 units. Or adjacent is 3. So 4. Oh, here is not. This is not. I know that it is supposed to be 4 over 3, but I see that here something else. I see that 5 over 3. Therefore, this is not the desired one. Okay. One more question, which is the last one. So let's go to the last one. So this time in the diagram of right triangle, AD below BC is parallel to DE. Okay, this is parallel to DE, and which ratio is always equivalent to sine A. So this one looks really simple. I know that sine A equals to sine is Sohcahtoa SOH. Therefore, it is opposite side opposite side to, angle A over hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. Therefore, opposite side means, ooh, do I have to take, BC, or do I have to take opposite side means, do I have to take DE? Do I have to take a DE? Which one shall I take? In fact, either of them you can take. You can take. If I take BC, that is the correct answer, or if I take DE, that is also the correct answer. But when it comes to hypotenuse, which one shall I take? If I take BC, I have to consider AB as the hypotenuse. AB is the hypotenuse. If I take DE, then I have to take the hypotenuse as AD. I have to take hypotenuse as AD. Okay, therefore, if you are taking a test, which one you have to choose means, you have to look for the options, either this one or this one. Sometimes both may be given. Okay, that's it for me for for today's class.